Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by tracking numbers in Smartsheet or struggled to analyze project costs across different teams and owners, today's video is definitely for you. By the end of this tutorial, you'll confidently understand how to use SUM, SUMIF, and SUMIFS formulas in Smartsheet to sum up your data just the way you need. These are absolute essentials that'll make you way more efficient and organized, whether you're new to Smartsheet or already managing complex sheets. Let's dive right in and make your spreadsheets work harder for you. We'll start with the basics, the SUM formula. Think of SUM as your digital calculator. If you want to know the total cost for all your tasks, regardless of who owns them or what status they're in, you just use the SUM function. In Smartsheet, you'll write it as equals SUM cost. This tells Smartsheet to take every value in your cost column and add them up. In our example worksheet, this adds all those costs together to give you a total of $38.50. This is really helpful if you're budgeting the overall spend or just need a grand total for reporting purposes. Remember, this formula doesn't care about which department or who did the work. It's looking at every cost in the column from top to bottom. Now suppose you want a little more nuance. Maybe your boss asks, how much are we spending in marketing alone? This is where SUMIF comes in. SUMIF is like SUM's more discerning sibling. It lets you add numbers only when another column meets a specific condition. For the marketing department's total cost, you'll use this formula, equals SUMIF department marketing cost. Let's break that down. The first part, department is the range where you check for your criteria. The second part, marketing, is the actual criteria, what you're looking for. And the third part, cost, is the numbers you want to add up if the criteria is met. So here, Smartsheet scans down your department column, and whenever it finds marketing, it grabs the corresponding cost and adds it up. For our sheet, that means $500 for one task, $300 for another, and $600 for the third, together totaling $1,400. This is perfect for department budgeting or any scenario where you want to break out costs by a single category. But what if you need even more control, say, to look at costs for tasks that match two or more criteria? That's where SUMIFS comes in, and this is where it really gets powerful. With SUMIFS, you can tell Smartsheet to add costs only when several conditions are true at once. For example, suppose you want to sum up the cost only for tasks owned by Alice that are also marked complete. The formula would be equals SUMIFs cost, owner, Alice, status, complete. Notice the S at the end, SUMIFS, for multiple conditions. Here, Smartsheet goes row by row. It checks if the owner is Alice, and then in that same row if the status is complete. If both are true, it grabs the cost and adds it. For our sample data, Alice's complete tasks are 500 and 800, giving you 1,300. This is fantastic for quickly answering complex questions, like bonus calculations, overtime tracking, or figuring out the impact of just one employee's finished work. Don't worry if these formulas look intimidating at first. With a bit of practice, you'll be whipping them up in no time. Remember, Smartsheet's autofill suggestions can help guide you as you type, and you can always double-check your columns to make sure the ranges line up. If something doesn't add up as expected, just pause and look at your criteria. A small typo or an extra space can sometimes trip things up. Alright, so we've covered the basics of SUM, stepped up to SUMIF for targeted sums, and unlocked the power of SUMIFS for multiple conditions. Your workflow is about to get a whole lot smoother. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, and if you have any questions or want to see more Smartsheet tutorials, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips that'll help you master every part of your digital workflow. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.